What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be driving the Type R. I'm super excited. I'm so glad the weather is warm. Like a couple days ago we had like a 40-degree day, like the end of April, which is insane. Right now I'm about to go to work, do some errands today, take the Type R, and I actually want to do a test with the stock intercooler. With the temperature being already 75 degrees, I believe it's gonna get up to like close to 90 degrees today. I want to see how good the stock intercooler does. Or if you're new to the channel and you don't know and you're looking at getting a Type R, the Type R has a Boss ECU, so basically it will adapt to the environment that you're in. So if it's really cold outside and stuff like that, the car will actually thermal fuel, give you that extra little bit of power. If it's really extremely hot outside and the car's heat soaked, the car will actually pull power and pull timing to, of course, save the longevity of the engine. That is something that you have to look out for. So that is a dope thing with the Bosch ECU. If it's really cold outside and everything, it will actually make more power, etc., and it will adapt to your environment and things like that. So that is pretty dope. And lucky enough for me, I have K-Tuner. So I'm gonna show you guys right now. So this is K-Tuner. Right now is showing the basically the engine coolant temperature. That's the IET before it hits the intercooler. That's IET2. So that's after the intercooler going down into the engine. And of course that's your air fuel ratios. And then over here is this throttle position sensor, your battery, ignition timing, RPMs, PSI. So yes guys, it's at 9 PSI right now. It's the same thing that you see on your dash when you pick up a Type R. So it's very accurate, it's very spot on. I'm super excited. I got the GoPro set up right here, so I'm about to film a little driving scenes for you guys today. But usually I've seen this get up to like 190, close to 200 at max. I want to see how I could get it up to, how quick those IETs can get up to. Usually when you warm up the car, I usually let the car get up to like 150 for the ECT, and then I'll start driving the car. So as you guys see, and usually when you start driving it, everything, you're coasting on the highway, usually it'll stay around 172, 174. But if it's really hot outside and you're stop and go traffic, it will get up to 180, 190. But I definitely want to see the limits of it. Also, I noticed when Jimmy was on the track with his full bolt-on Type R, he was at 212, 224, which is insane for the engine coolant temperature. So let's see. I'll definitely want to see how the stock intercooler do in this video. So let's start driving. All right guys, so I'm about to hit the back roads right now. I usually take this route all the time to hit the back roads, and usually when I go to the mall or pick up gas, I go this way anyway. The car only has like a little bit of half a gas, I might fill it up, but I'm gonna share with you guys my experience with the whole new setup with the Remus front pipe, Remus exhaust, valve exhaust, and the Dream Automotive Hardlag catalyst downpipe, and then the K&N filter. So right now the valves are completely open. Yo, when the valves are open, the car screams. It screams. But it's not like an annoying scream. Like depending on how much throttle you give it and stuff like that, you can hear the turbo spooling. But if you're in it, you just on the gas a certain way, 75%, beating the hell out of it, it's going to scream. But if you're just running through the gears and everything, it sounds so good. The pops and bangs sounds ridiculous. So right now it's fully open. Usually when you have it on I would say, what is it, yellow, I think it's like 70% open. And in my opinion, the 100% is open, 70% is like a little bit closed. So in my opinion, 70% is like the perfect medium where you can hear like the intake induction noise and you can still hear the exhaust loud. It's like the perfect tone. So right now I'm in third gear, roll into it. It sounds really nice. But I'm gonna let you guys hear it with the GoPro and some POV driving on these back roads that I'm about to run through. I am going to drive a little bit in sport on some leaving the sport for now. I'm gonna hit the back roads. The light already turned green. So try to get through this light, because after you get through this light, it's that turn. Yep, so here we're coming up on a turn. Basically turn the wheel and the car is keeping me in place. So still going down the hill, I'm just turning the wheel, it's keeping me in place. The car feels freaking planted with these big 20-inch wheels coming out the corner. It just pushes me through the corner, launches me out. This thing is amazing. I'm gonna try to slow down a little bit because got this F-150 here. Video too boring. This car feels amazing. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it in R plus mode right now. And when you put it in R plus mode, everything gets tighter, the wheel and everything gets tighter. It feels more direct. As soon as you turn that wheel, it turns that direction. It feels real nice. So here's the turn right here. That pop. Yo, that thing sounded, it was like pop. I was like, damn, that thing sounds crazy. Yo, this Remus exhaust is my favorite exhaust by far for the Type R. Dang, this dude is messing up all the fun. I might just slow down altogether. Put some AC on, because right now it is 82. I am mixing the videos together. I'm still showing you guys the ECT and the IET and then the IET2. I'm still monitoring it so I can get a better idea of how it is. But overall, right now it's doing pretty good. It's doing a 176 even though I'm pushing the car. destroy it completely. The car has finally have a character. Stock, the car has like no character. Let me rip it on it. Woo-hoo! She's hooking up. Woo! Yo, she is moving. Yo, she is hooking up. Yo, this thing is moving, guys. Let me open up the valves back open for you guys. Let me open up the valves for you guys. So that's completely closed. Dude, it sounds like stock. That's crazy. Alright, we're gonna open her back up. She's open. Yeah, she's open now. All the way fully 100% open. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Yo, this thing is nasty. This car is nasty, man. Let me chill out. Alright, let me see if I can book a Yui real quick. Alright. I'm gonna try to fill her up. Turn off the air conditioning. This is hilarious. This thing is fun. Yo, this thing is fun. Oh my god. Yo, y'all hair screaming out? Like, yo, it sounds like a bass. It sounds violent. Look at me gassing it in the corner. Oh my gosh. This thing is a monster. Oh my god. This car is amazing. I'm over here. I got sweaty palms for days. What is going on? Woo! You heard her scream out? Oh my gosh. I was trying to figure out why everybody doing. Alright guys, so I just got to this red light. Usually after you drive the car for a while and you sit here, it will start, the engine coolant temperature will start going up. So it was just at 174 cruising. As you guys can see, before I left the house, I was like 100 before I hit the intercooler, and I was at 118. So as you sit here for a while, you will see that engine coolant ECT that just starts climbing. See, 179 already. So, but of course, when you do start driving, it will drop back down again. I'm cruising back on the road again on the highway. As you guys can see, it's going up to 185. It's going down some. As I'm cruising here, like just coasting, what, 65. As the car starts moving, it gets back down in a couple seconds, which isn't bad. Man, this is an amazing car, dude. Like that turbo, this whole setup turbo spool up and everything is nice. So it's probably gonna fluctuate between 179 and 181. And right now it is 80 degrees right now, so when I first started, the temperature was pretty low, but it is going up. As you guys can see, the IATs are dropping to like 105. After it hits the intercooler is at 87, so the IAT2 is 87. Around that ballpark. So as you guys can see, it fluctuates. It did get a 176 again. Now it's at 179. But I guess the main thing is, like, after you've been driving for like 20-30 minutes and you get to a standstill, how quick does that climb up? And then the car is super hot, and then to get back on the road and drive the car hard and stuff like that. And as you guys see, I just got to my destination and I'm sitting here. As I can see, it's getting up to like 190, 194, around there. The IATs are 129, and then after the intercooler 102. So as you sit here a while, it just starts to climb to like 198. I think 198 is like at max. So just a little food for thought. One thing I'm just paying attention to is the IATs, around the range they're at, and how quickly they drop, what area they stay consistently at, and what is the difference from the IAT1, IAT2 going down into the engine, etc., etc. I would say this, guys, one thing I noticed about the stock intercooler is when you're driving and then you stop at a light for a while and the car sits there, and because of how small the stock intercooler is, and then the car starts driving again, it takes a little while for flowing air to finally hit the intercooler and charges that air for how small the intercooler is to be able to put it down in the engine bay as a lower IAT. So I noticed that is what is the main problem, because sometimes it takes a while for it to even get back down in the 90s or 80s, or even won't even get to that point. It'll be like 100, 101, 102, maybe 99, 98. It will just lurk in that little area for a while. You have to be cruising on the highway for a while to get down to like 89, 87. So definitely I see why a lot of tuners recommend, and a lot of people recommend that you get an aftermarket intercooler to definitely keep those IATs down. Because of course, when you're pushing the car over and over, you do, like, let's say you do 6, 7, 8 pulls, right? More than likely, after you do a couple pulls, the car is going to get heat soaked, and it's not going to pull like the first 3 to 4 times. So that's why it's important to definitely get an aftermarket intercooler, which is a little bit bigger than stock, and you got a lot more of that charged air. You could definitely get that cooler air going down into the engine, and you can definitely continue to get that power that you make in those strong pulls. So definitely I see why a lot of people recommend, even if you're stock, swap the stock intercooler out. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I had a blast driving the car on the back roads. It was amazing. The car was definitely hooking up. The car was pulling. There was no spinning. It was just hooking up, pulling like crazy. It has like a little warp speed in it. When it gets up there in the RPMs, it's kind of like crazy. It just kind of like warp speed has like a little blur to it, and the car just keeps pulling. It's amazing. But definitely, guys, smash the like button. It helps the channel a lot. Hit the notification bell so you do not miss a video when it drops, and subscribe to the channel. But that's it, guys. Thank you guys for always commenting. Thank you guys for showing so much love. If there's anything that you guys want to achieve, find your inner drive that then drives you to take a step toward your goals every single day and make it happen. Peace.